Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your main man, Fleazy. X-Men 97, at the time of me recording this, has ended. I'm not going to give out any spoilers, but if you've seen it, you know who the next protagonist is going to be. So let's get into it. I'm looking at the Age of Apocalypse wave. Let's break it out and get one of my favorite X-Men of all time, Colossus, out the box. So first up, Shadowcat, Kitty Pryde. Yo, I believe that's me. Light up the mic for the symphony. So, as you can see, Kitty comes with the cool artwork. This is the Age of Apocalypse wave. So this is a wave where the X-Men were formed by Magneto after the death of Charles Xavier. Don't know all of the details. I mean, I do, but the last time I read this thing was in the 90s. I had to buy the trade after it came out because it was during the time when I wasn't reading. You know, everybody had their too cool for comics, kind of like wrestling. You watch wrestling during a specific time, you took a day off, you took a lapse, then you came back. In my case, it was the Rock and Wrestling. The New Generation, I disappeared. Attitude Era popped up. Boom, I was back. So in regards to comics, the 80s, maybe 90, I was there, then tailed off and came back when Civil War hit. So a lot of stuff I had to catch up with. So the overuse of belt buckles and of Rob Liefeld feet, I missed that whole stretch. Although I did have the Jim Lee X-Men #1, got it out of a dollar store, and like a doofus gave it away to somebody. Next time, baby. But let's get started. So Shadowcat. And as you know, whenever I'm building a Build-A-Figure, I always go chest first. So Shadowcat is the first one. Normally I already have these set up and cut so I can just yank them out, but wasn't thinking. So I might just I think I'll just brute force this. Because this was before the original windowless. So you get to see the pack, you get to see the figure inside. She comes with alternate hands, the Colossus chest, and those claws that she has too, which look like Wolverine style claws that she rocks. Can't give you the backstory on that because it's been a while since I read that. It's been a while. So let's take a look at her. She's a pretty cool figure. And the one thing I saw, somebody did a display. As you can, oops, wrong place. Face is pretty sick. She's kind of like a Scarlett Johansson haircut to me. I don't know why. But I like it. It's pretty cool. But one thing I saw that somebody did, I can't remember who did it. Probably an old video I watched of the unboxing of this wave. Because this wave is old. I got this. Did I get this wave? I know this wave is in Ollie's because I remember buying it for one of my sons. But bought the whole wave too, which is pretty cool. He built his Colossus before me. Go figure. So one thing I like is that it has alternate hands to fists and those little claws that you can slide right on. So for the sake of time, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe for the final, I'll do it. But next up is, look at me, I'm losing my mind. Next up is Sabretooth. I'm trying to do too much too quick. And as I quote, Bell Biv DeVoe, it's driving me out of my mind. The art for Sabretooth is awesome. Like, check this out. Sorry, kitty got moved. Oops. Too close. The art for Sabretooth is pretty sick. I love that. It's so menacing. But the one thing that people were saying about this Sabretooth compared to the one that just came out, sorry, kitty didn't mean to knock it down, is that it's kind of small. And the new one that came out, I think it came out, the Wolverine 2-pack, was bigger and beefier, but still like it. And the thing that is cool that I didn't even realize about this Sabretooth, it's going too quick. Comes with Colossus's head that I take out. let me cool it now and slow it down. This is Colossus's head. And it also comes with alternate fists for him as well. And he also has an alternate head. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this figure. This figure has, this head has him scowling, compared to this head that just has him with a smug face. So, it's your choice. And as usual, this hand, these hands are like clasping. Like they're like you can put something in for him to grab, but there's nothing for him to grab. Oh, I guess if you did the leash for Wild Child, which is in Sugar Man, don't get me wrong. But he has the fisted hands as well. And in his case, I might go fisted. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But something that I didn't even see, it has the tassel for the back of Colossus's head. And also, Sabretooth has a tail. So, I think I'm going to go down goes Shadowcat. Then I'm going to go tail. Then I'm going to go Angry Face. So I'm going to put Angry Face on him. That was funny. That might go in one of my out the box clips. Oh, this head is giving me Korg vibes. There we go. The struggle's real, folks. The struggle's real. And here's the ponytail. Pop that in. It was in 2 seconds ago. Come on, cooperate. Okay, so get his head up. Dip. But I'm gonna use the fisted. Use the fist instead of the open hands. Because I don't have him holding anything. Now, like a Wild Child, I might do it. But I'll not do it. So, hands popping easy. Thank you. So, here he is. A Sabretooth. Fists and all. Looking very menacing. Okay, I know see, this table isn't a true indication of whether they stand or not. Because you can see when I make certain moves, the camera will shake. So, here's Sabretooth out the box. We'll keep this trainer moving. And let's take a look at our next piece that's going to be out the box. One thing I didn't notice, though, was Apocalypse's face on the back. And that is pretty sick. That is pretty sick. I like that. I like that a lot. But next up is Bobby Drake. Oh, Iceman. Now, I know most times I probably say stuff I'm probably in the minority. And it's alright. I don't mind it. But these, like, I don't know. Iceman to me is similar to me with my Jason Momoa faces. I just don't get it like that. Like Astroplane, Doctor Strange. I know what they're going for, but it just doesn't translate for me. So it looks weird to me. But this Iceman is not bad. It's not bad. I gotta reread Age of Apocalypse so I can truly appreciate the role these characters played and why they look certain ways. But this Iceman is actually pretty cool looking now. With the translucent look, I'm a fan. I like it. I wish I had my stands. But as you can see, the blueness in the chest, it gives a frost feel. The ice spikes in the back. And also, he comes with alternate hands. He comes with alternate hands for Colossus. And one Colossus arm. That's probably why I'm moving so quick. I'm just excited because I love Colossus. Colossus is the bee's knees to me. And he also has alternate hands for himself. So, you can never beat that. And I'm definitely swapping these hands out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Those hands are cool. But if I had like an ice effect or something, I think I have something blue that I could like kick bash with, but I'm not going to use it. I'd rather use these hands. And this large grabbing hand, like his hand's expanding to form something, which is sick. So, here's Iceman. And he is out the box. Oh, I didn't even do my out the box. Yeah. Yeah, and he's out the box. Please don't sue me, LA Knight. Alright, so here's Rogue. Look at me, messing names up. Now, Rogue actually married Magneto in this storyline, which is pretty sick. And we also saw in X-Men 97 that they did have like a backstory. So I don't know if that was a nod to this or not, but Rogue married Magneto. And as you can see by the art, because I'm always talking about my collage I'm doing, the art on here is awesome. You can't beat that. Forgot to show you Iceman. Shadowcat I showed you. Iceman definitely is awesome. Saber Tooth I did show you. And here's Rogue's. Rogue comes with the other arm. So let's get this out. Take a look at it. Oops. Hands just getting away. Alright, here's Rogue. That's a cool picture. So you definitely know I'm taking that out and putting that on my collage. And for art, this is definitely going to be in the background. The Apocalypse face. It'd be crazy not to have that. Now, as a Rogue figure, it's alright. It comes with a hole in the back. I wonder what body is this. Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments what body this is taken from, because I don't see Rogue with anything that I would plug anything into. And shout out to Figure Fever, who gave me a little tip that if your figures are stiff, to just heat them up with blow dryer. So thanks for that tip, Figure Fever. Shout out. Also check him out on his channel too. A cool dude reached out to me on one of my last videos, just showing love. It's always good to catch love in a community. So here's Rogue. Here's a look. I like it. It's not knocking me out. The Rogue that I got in the, that might have been Astonishing Wave. Can't remember which Rogue that is. One with the green suit. That Rogue is awesome. And of course we know the quintessential Rogue, which is the one from 97, or the animated series. That look. That Rogue was always awesome. But his Colossus is an arm. There's his fist. And we have alternate fists for Rogue. Now, she's a flyer. So, definitely. And Rogue is touching people and absorbing their powers. But one thing I'm definitely going to do, I'm going to swap her hands out. Because every time I look, Rogue is socking somebody. So, Rogue having open hands isn't a Rogue look to me, honestly. Rogue's look to me is the fist in. Looking like she about it. Let's see if I can grab one of my flight stands that might be up. I have her out ready in a flight stand like she about to come do damage. Does the head tilt? Yes, it does. So let's take a look. Let's see if it works. Fingers crossed. That's too big. She's a slender one. Ah, she's too slender. She's too slender for my flight stand, so I'm gonna have to get some of those ones that you can adjust the waist. But here's a road. Definitely, I'm gonna have to get her a flight stand because that pose right there, looking like, y'all want some sugar? Come get some. It's definitely, that's a Rogue's move and a Rogue's pose. But there Rogue is out the box. Now we're gonna move into the legs. This is a Colossus. I said Colossus. I got Colossus on the brain. That's how much I love that dude. Cyclops. Now, some tidbits I remember is that Cyclops lost one of his eyes from a fight with Wolverine, in which Wolverine cut one of his eyes out. As you can see in this picture, only one of his eyes is activated because the other one's not there anymore. I loved, and tell me in the comments, I love the way that he was portrayed on 97, because he's normally always portrayed like a little emo dude. Gee, that's all I remember. Like, there should be a compilation of somebody going Gee with Cyclops. But I like the way he was portrayed. I got a deep dive on this version of Cyclops and pray that he's not a Gene. But I know him and Wolverine didn't get along. So, this Cyclops I like. I do. I think some people were ripping him, saying that there were certain parts of him that should have been colored. I think the boots or something weren't colored the way they were depicted in a comic. But there's an alternate version. It's kind of cool. I like him. Now, is he X-Men 97 cool? No. That out the box coming soon. But I like this Cyclops. I really do. I got no problem with the Cyclops. He cool for me. And that's what it's about. It's about what you like. Because it's your collection. But I like this. Oh yeah, going back to Rogue. If you notice, Rogue's colors are yellow and green. Now, shout out to my Eagles. Because at this point, the NFL schedule is being released on this day. At the time of viewing it. So, that's why my Eagles adorned. Just had to put that in the ether. You know. Part of my mantra. Talking sports, talking comments, talking trash. Shout out to your team. If they in the AFC, hope they go to the Super Bowl. NFC, I'm only rooting for the Eagles. But last one is Legion, Charles Xavier's son. Now, he is one of the most powerful mutants. Do I know a lot about Legion? I'm not going to lie, I don't. But that don't mean that I can't learn. I love it when, actually, I love it, I'm saying this sarcastically, when people on their channel say, yeah, I don't know anything about this character, this, that, and the third. But you can learn. Now, do I know anything about Legion currently? No, a little bit. I saw the show on FX that was kind of trippy, so I didn't like rock with it like that. But just because I don't know, don't mean I won't learn. So I do know that he is like super powerful. That part I do know. And something I saw that somebody did with Legion, because looking at the figure, you're like, okay, now what? Because if you don't know anything about him, you're like, all right, this dude is plain as plain can be. Like, there's nothing to him. You know, I can do the standard stuff. Little chest, chest bend. He can do Batman Bane. Head moves, like the Kid and Play haircut. Has no shoes. But somebody had him in like a yoga position, which I thought was too cool. And when I was looking at different videos of the figure, they always had him in like a yoga pose or something. So that's one cool thing about Marvel Legends. You can have them pose any way you want, which is cool about figures today anyway compared to figures when I grew up. I remember I was a big G.I. Joe collector, so you know, swivel battle grip. We were like, ah! I lost our minds. But just had to do that little mini rant. It was a good tangent. He comes fisted, but I wouldn't use fists on him because he looks like he got a namaste thing to me. So I'm not really going to use fists with him. I don't think I need to. And comes with the last piece. I'm multitasking. That's why this video is so scattered today. This is like my most scattered video, I have to say. But probably because I just finished watching X-Men 97, so I'm so hyped. And I'm like moving overtime, breathing hard. I don't know what's going on with me. Flea's Cave kind of hot. Didn't turn on the AC yet. It's raining all day. All right, rain over. So, last boot for Colossus. When I come back, it's time for the main event. Okay, so let's put him together. So, we got head, legs, body, arms, and we have the little tassel that goes on the back of his head because it was the 90s. Everything was pouches, backpacks, tassels, no feet. Rob Liefeld. All right, let's continue. So, let's see. Is this going to be a... I don't know. Is this going to be a controller or is this going to be a cord? So, let's start with a leg. Whoa. Sorry about that. One off camera. Yes! We have a one leg, folks. Woo! Do you believe in miracles? Normally, I do the head first, but doing what I want to do today. Going rogue. Shout out to Green and Yellow. Pun intended. All right. Oh, got to put a little strength in it. All right, put a little stink in it. Boom. We got legs. So now we got, I have no head. I have no arms. All right. Let's continue. So we have the left arm. Oops. Oh, that was quick. Oh, man. Love the cooperation. I don't know what to do. I'm so excited. Oops. All the excitement, Fleazy. Okay. Got the arm in. Let's go. All right. And next one. As you can see, these ball joints go right in. Oh, I heard that snap. That was a good snap. All right. Oh, snap. Look, pun intended. All right. So, we got that. Now, last part is the noggin. All right. Gotta take this off. Hold on a second. As you can see the shaking, it's because it's still quaking. Not cooperating. Give me 1 second. All right, after some fighting, we're back. Goodness gracious, that thing had a mind of his own. And this is the crazy part. My son has the same wave. It's kind of made me get this wave because I thought it was too cool. But in his head came on like, you know, like snap, like that. Like I just did with my fingers. But that was a marathon. Goodness gracious. Gave me Korg flashbacks. But one thing I'm going to alter is the hands. Because I want fisted hands for this Colossus. Because this Colossus was a little on the angry side. So let's pop him in. All right. At least the hands cooperated. All right. Let's take this hand. Hopefully we don't get shaky table. Kevin Dunn. Doing a Kevin Dunn impersonation. All right, good. We got fists. We got angry face. Now the last thing is the tassel. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Alright. See if the tassel will cooperate. Now, the tassel don't cooperate. Houston, we have a problem. Alright, tassel cooperates. It's everywhere. Oops. Let's twist it. Twist and shout. Come on, baby. Let's work it on out. Okay, cool. He did what he's supposed to do. All right. Tassel came out. Down goes tassel. Down goes tassel. All right. Let's do this again. Whoops. Oh. This one at cord. I think this one at cord, along with Adam Smash's arm falling off on me, are probably my biggest headaches. But all these episodes in, if that's all I got, can't complain. Can't beat that. All right, so he's done. He's finished. He's out the box. Stay tuned for the conclusion. All right, so this is the conclusion of the Colossus wave. And with this wave, you get Rogue, you get Iceman, you get Legion, you get Sabretooth, you get Shadowcat, and you get Cyclops. And all these pieces together form AOA Colossus. I'll be honest, I like this wave. I don't think I have a wave that I didn't like. Well, I haven't done the Eternals. But I like this wave. And I love the figure for Colossus. It's awesome. Only problem was that head. Oh my gosh. Whew, that was some heavy lifting. Kept popping off, rolling across the room. Had to chase it a couple times. But besides that, I like the wave. I like the figures. This is my first X-Men wave that I've completed. Not completed, I've unboxed. I had a couple of Magnetos I've taken out from the 97. Wave 1 and Wave 2. But this is my first complete wave. I like this. I would get it. I mean, hey, if you honestly can grab this whole wave at Ollie's, and you can't beat that. You can't. So you might be paying $10 a pop compared to $25 a pop when it first came out. Why not? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60 will get you this dude compared to $150 when it first came out. Can't beat that. So please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Just continue to grow, have some fun, enjoying the toy hunting community, and just, have fun. And we're playing, we're putting toys together. You can't beat that. This is Fleazy. I'm out.